Stick around, folks, for a presentation.
There was so much stuff we needed to get in the car right. It was so different to the standard arm cars that we've previously used. We went from the reverse arm car last year, as well as a whole bunch of other parts that we've changed. So it's a totally different combination, and it's just taken us a few nights to get this combination correct. There's so many elements that we've changed that that's why it's taken so long. So actually, in time trials, the brakes locked hard on, and it made the thing kept trying to dive left. The first heat we made a few changes, we were better, but then the second heat is where we made a few more and were really good. So then we started off pole in the dash, and I actually didn't think I cut a good lap. Well, I didn't cut a good lap. I spun the wheels coming off 4 on 2 laps, and then I jumped the cushion in turn 1 and 2, and the other lap, and I knew we were good, but I didn't think we were that good. For me, at the start of the feature, I knew, like, as soon as I started, I knew we were pretty good, and I was probably trying to save tyres a fair bit at the start, because I knew it was going to wear tyres, and I was just sort of trying to keep the throttle to minimum as possible, not spin the tyres. I was actually aiming for all the holes to try and keep it through the moisture. And this thing with these new shocks, it's just I can smash into holes and it rides through them so good. So and I was on exit is where my speed was. It was just my drive through the slick stuff on the exit was massive, and I knew that if someone did poke their nose underneath me throughout the corner, I could get them on exit. So I don't know how much I won by, but we felt pretty good. I had really good drive on exit, so I used my starts to an advantage because I figured no one else would have that drive. So the reasons I started where I did and how I started was to make sure I had the advantage. And obviously I didn't know the starts, but I felt like I got all my starts were pretty good.
Cool. So you've got the win. The old man's in Bali. You're going to leave him there?
Yeah, I don't know if he'd be too happy staying there, but he's obviously put a huge amount of effort into this as well, and this wasn't just all the boys here, it was obviously him. Yeah, hit 929, Melville Holden, King Chrome, EarthX. There's a huge amount of guys that are putting this effort in, you know.